Mr. President, honorable council members, good evening. My name is Josh Schoenberg, and I am the co-chair of the Jewish Community Relations Council of Delaware. We understand the emotions behind calls for a ceasefire. No one wants more suffering of bloodshed, and we mourn the loss of all innocent life. We do not understand why the Wilmington City Council is spending this limited, precious time discussing international relations when the city of Wilmington work is in its booth.
Please allow him to speak. Please allow him to speak.
Hi, my name is Carol Moore. I've been a peace activist since Vietnam War, on and off. I lived in D.C. for 32 years, where I was in lots of protests against all the things where Israel was doing, and helped organize some of the original protests against AIPAC. And pretty soon the big groups took it over, and for about 7 or 8 years they were getting, 1,500 people. They say, oh, well, this isn't relevant. When I see bombed out Gaza, sure, I think of the lives lost, the ethnic cleansing and the genocide, but I also think all of Israel and Palestine will look like Gaza after the big nuclear war that's coming. Because it's inevitable. I mean, how many times has Russia threatened to nuke us in the last year and a half? And Israel has the Samson option. If they ever feel they're losing too much, they're going to nuke a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to nuke them back. Of course, after all the dust clears, what's going to happen is some of the few 100,000 Muslims who are the survivors will go to the ruins of Jerusalem and make sure nobody else lives there ever again. So that's not a win. So the Samson option is not a win. And it's not going to destroy all humanity. It's only going to destroy about half. When I see bombed out Gaza, I also think, if they don't nuke the port of Wilmington, how messed up will my apartment in Price's Corner be when they lob that 2-megaton bomb at the Philadelphia Navy Yard? Well, all the windows are going to be blown out, maybe a few walls too, and I'm sure some of the buildings in the complex are going to burn. And the big nuclear war probably will happen by accident. This morning, I actually asked Microsoft Bing, give me a list of all the accidental nuclear wars that almost occurred. During the Cold War, there were only almost 150 accidental nuclear wars that almost occurred. Now, today we have hot wars. The European crisis is because the U.S. poking the Russian bear, and now the U.S. and Israel is really pissing off the Arabs, the Muslims, and the Russian bear. Yeah.
15 seconds.
So, yeah, I think nuclear war is relevant, and I think it's time that we all start living in reality, because that's where we're going. And it could be 24, 25, we'll see.
Now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire